Welcome, friends. I'm Clobberstomp, and this is All the Mods 10. Hello, everybody. How are you today? I'm having a great day. I hope you're having a great day. I'm having a really, really good day. We've been working on bees. I've made a lot of progress. So, the old school way, you used to put bees here, and then you would take the two trees that you want, and you would alternate them, and then the bees would pollinate the trees because they were close to each other. Well, I found out some differences, but before we get into the trees aspect, you can see I've made some changes. I made some upgrades. No, not really upgrades, but I now have a lumber bee, which is making lumber for me. I now have a redstone bee and a glowing bee, which makes glowstone and redstone for me. I am also making a crystalline bee and a silicon bee, so we're getting nether quartz and silicon. And I have a lapis bee. So I got to the point, I was kind of going crazy with this. It wasn't really hard to do, so I clicked on lapis, I made the redstone, and then I made a blue branded. We talked about that, so I took them both here, I put them on there, and then what you do is you click on, so let's say I wanted to make the bee. So I took my glowing bee and my chocolate bee. Now to make the glowing bee, I had to go into the nether and make a glowstone nest, gather a glowing bee, hitting it with glowstone, and I can show you where that nest is. It's just inside my portal, actually. Let's go take a look. I'll show you. So, and I did this actually with the silicon bee as well, or the crystalline bee, because you need to do some stuff in the nether. So, oh, I picked it up. So I had a glowing nest here, and I think I put the other one down here, but I picked them up already. So, yeah, I did move them. But in order to spawn the bees and have them attract, you have to do it inside of the nether. And I think there's other bees we have to do that with too. But I've only done it with the glowing bee. And there's my nests. So I had these two nests in the nether. And if you hit this one with quartz, it'll bring a crystalline bee. And if you hit this one with glowstone, you'll bring the glowing bee, which is how I got these ones. And then I've just been breeding them together by grabbing a hold of them with a lead, putting them here, and then taking a flower. And so let's say we want to make the redstone bee. I just took a flower and I clicked on each of the chocolate bee and the glowing bee, and it made a redstone bee. And then I captured it and I put it in its little home here. So the source block is obviously a glowstone and a piece of redstone, or a redstone block. And I blocked them in there because I did this like 3 or 4 times, and then what I found is the redstone bee flew away and never came back, and then my lapis bee 3 times in a row before I figured this out flew away and this never came back. And I'm like, well, how am I supposed to keep them here? I don't really know. I did see that Enderman. Where did he go? He's gone. So all right, the next thing that we want to do is, where is that other bee? So I changed the layout a little bit. I moved some guys here. So I should have is that him there? I have an allergy bee. Nope, not that one. I don't know where the allergy bee went. Ashy mining bee. I should probably look that up. Okay. And if I click here, okay, so there's a bee conversion. So if you take a regular bumblebee, which I have right here. Oh, I have the allergy bee right here. So I'm going to put him down, and that's an allergy bee. He should go to this guy. He's going to go here and pollinate. And I have another bee, so we're going to place this guy over here. I have a regular bumblebee. And in order to make the allergy bee, you can take the pollen. Let's let him fly around. He's going to stop at a flower, and we're going to right click with our pollen on the bee until he turns into an allergy bee. And now he's turned into an allergy bee. And we're going to do this, and we're going to place him right here. So that way he can go near one of these. Okay, so the allergy bee went in here. Now, what is nice about the allergy bee? If we hold shift and we actually go to uses, so we just need some leaves around. And there used to be a tooltip somewhere that would show their productivity. I don't remember where it is. I saw it somewhere. But anyways, these allergy bees have a much higher pollinization rate than the other ones. Puts extra effort to collect pollen so your allergies don't act up. So these collect a lot more pollen, which means that they also will sit here and pollinate leaves. Now, instead of putting the leaves way up high, I trimmed the trees and I put them down low. And then I also put all the various trees around that I needed to get started. So that way the bees can come out of their hive. They can say, oh, I have a tree that's going to pollinate, or they're going to come to this particular poppy, and then they're going to pollinate any number of leaves near it. So let's pop that guy out and see what we get. We got an ash sapling. That's one I don't have yet. So that's cool. And you know what I'll do is, that's kind of a good big spot there. We'll keep growing out this way. Actually, and I got a balsa also. So there's a balsa here. I'm going to place this one over here because I want them to grow, and then so I can get more than one sapling, and then I'll put one sapling over here. And oh, look at this. We got more pollinated leaves. What's that one? A cacao, which I think we already have that guy. But just for good measure, we're going to go place him over here. And now I have 3 new trees to go down in the area for. So now it's a lot easier to find the pollinated leaves. I also found a mangrove tree, which apparently, in order to do the mangroves, we looked at this earlier. I knocked one down, but there's these, these are the actual propagule, I believe is what it's called. And these they mature, so they don't drop unless they're 100% mature. So now we have the ability to get 2 more mangrove trees, which is really nice. So yeah, we've been making progress. I want to try my best to get as many trees as we can. Do we have any more? Oh, here we go. Pollinated leaf. What's that one? It's also a cacao. Put that one down. Was that also a cacao? Yeah. So now the interesting thing is any number of these different trees together or near each other can give each other the ability to cross-pollinate. So these bees are going to do their job here. Oh, they didn't actually do anything this time, but that's okay. And they're making honeycombs, which is really nice. And this has productivity. Now we can make some upgrades for these to make sure that they are actually working harder. And we just need to start making comb blocks and draconic chunk. Oh, that looks scary. So I don't think we can make that. I found this one in a chest somewhere. I don't really know. Ooh, nether stars. Oof. Echo shards. These are getting challenging. And unobtainium nuggets. Okay, that's well above the ALLTHEMODIUM. But speed upgrades. Okay, that doesn't seem too hard to make. We could make speed upgrades, which would help them produce more combs faster and things like that, which would be nice. And the speed upgrades will also work in the machines. So if we come down to productive bees, we haven't got into the machines yet, but there's the baby or Bobby incubator, which is helping the babies, the baby bees, grow up faster. There's a gene indexer, a bottler, and a catcher. So the catcher, from what my understanding is, you put that on the ground, and if it's within a certain number of blocks, it'll just catch a bee, and the bee will go in there, all the babies. The bee incubator, we just talked about. The bottler, we can squash bees and put them into bottling. And then the gene indexer is where we can take a look at the bees, and if we hold shift over one of them, it has all these traits. We can start indexing the traits, and we can make our bees a lot more efficient. We could have high productivity. We could make sure they're weather intolerant. We could make sure they can work in any behavior. We could make sure they have crazy endurance or their temper. We could make angry bees if we wanted to help us fight and things like that, or just to just for fun. But yeah, it's really cool. There's a lot of interesting stuff. And then there's also the other machines within here, like the centrifuge and the powered centrifuge and stuff like that, so we can actually automate all of this. We still have a lot of stuff here to get as well. Let's take a look at the trees. We did get a balsa, so that's good. Let's grab that. We got an ash. That's great. So I wasn't trying to make an ash, but silver lime and spruce is right near there. So if we go over here, my silver lime tree is over here, but the spruce is way over here. So the idea is to have this, a number of different trees around, so you can get a bunch of different options for your saplings when they do decide to pollinate. Now, those bees don't really like to come out at night, so let's get... Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Clobberstomp, and I'm happy to announce I have a new community Discord. I also have Patreon reward system as well. So if you take a look at the links in the description or in the card that comes up in the upper right hand corner, you can either join my membership or join my Patreon for rewards. I have opened a brand new survival server, Clobberstomp Colony SMP, and I'd love to play with you guys. So if that's something that you're interested in and you want to hang out with me, I'd love to see your builds and see what you guys can come up with. Also, you could have a chance to be featured in a video. If that sounds like something you'd really like to check out, go ahead and take a look at those links, and I'd like to see you guys there. Take care, and on to the video. So yeah, now we have our bees out. They have a higher tendency to be running around and flying out and maybe pollinating some leaves. It's also much easier to find them if I just look at the pollinated leaves on the ground. So you can see them next to each other and they make a difference. What did we get there? We got another cacao tree, which is fine. No problems at all. Okay, let's take that guy and let's put a dark oak leaf down there. It doesn't really matter because any different leaves, as long as there's leaves around, it can actually be pollinated, and we could find ourselves some different trees, which is really nice. So I guess the next thing is, how do we get to a diamond bee? Well, I don't know if we're ready for that, because in order to get to a diamond bee, we need a lapis bee, which we have, and an ender bee. And the only way to get to an ender bee is to actually make an endstone nest and an ender bee. So that means we have to try to maybe go to the end. I'm not sure I'm ready for that because my armor is garbage. So yeah, I don't think I want to do that yet. Okay, well, I think if I want to go to the end, I need better armor. And I would really like to make some ALLTHEMODIUM. What's the difference between those two? And in order to do that, you need a netherite, which I can make the netherite stuff right now. I went mining, so it's not a big deal. But I don't have this, the ALLTHEMODIUM smithing template. And if I click on that, we can double it with, okay, deep slate and netherite, so we could make multiples of it. And in order to do that, I need to make a full set of netherite. I need to make 4 of these upgrades so I can actually upgrade each one of my pieces of netherite to ALLTHEMODIUM. So that way I have better armor. So that is what, in order to get that, to find this, if you look and hold, found in suspicious clay in ancient cities. So we've already found an ancient city, which is great. So let's go there. Ancient city. I don't know where dude is. I'm gonna fly up and away from him. Hopefully I'm far enough away to where that won't matter. Okay, so apparently we can find it in the ancient city in clay. Now, I don't know where this clay is. That's dark stone. And if we just hold shift, we don't make any noise. Now, finding the clay is the big deal. Where do we find the clay? And that I don't know. I think we just have to look around for it. Is this clay? That's cyan wool. Tuft. Oh. Smithing upgrade applies to netherite. Okay, so that's cool. Okay. Is that clay right there? An ancient vase. So any noise you make is just a problem. Walking, and dude gets really mad. Oh, you don't make noise on... Okay, well that's cool. Now finding you don't make noise walking on wool. Good to know. But you make noise when you do step up, so that's a thing. Okay, so we need to be able to find suspicious clay. So where is it? Okay, so it's really bright in here all of a sudden. Why is that? Well, I'll tell you why. Reason is I found this relic while I was in here just moments ago. Night vision goggles. Oh my gosh. So I did that and now I'm here. So we're going to go around and maybe I can see dude much easier than I have been in the past. So apparently there's a structure that we need to find that has like basalt brick around it. These right here, this stuff. So polished basalt, and apparently, oh, there's one right there, I believe. So if we look at this, skulk vein, polished, that's clay. So I think if we use the brush on this, oh, did we get lucky first try? Oh, baby. That is nice. I wonder if we can find another one. Or is there only one? Oh, I apologize for my dogs. They are freaking out. So I'm wondering if there's only one. They probably got excited because I yelled. So I apologize for them in the background. But okay, maybe that's the only one we need. I mean, it works. So this is so much easier to navigate when you actually have night vision. Oh my gosh, what a game changer. Also, that looks so cool, those things down there. And I think we're good. We could explore this a lot more if we want, but no need to right now. You know what? There's another loot chest here. Another template. And there's more night vision, which is nice. And why don't we put this stuff in here? Put that away. We definitely got a lot of loot. There's tons of loot in here, which is really nice. Okay. Oh, we got 2 of those. Okay. And we got something else, but that's fine. So let's get out of here. There's more to explore here. There's other loot chests and things like that, obviously, but I don't hear dude walking around, so we can. Can we see him? Where is he? I want to see him with my night vision on. There he is. Oh man, he's huge. Okay, we're getting out of here. That is scary. Oh man, that is no good. Okay, we can make all of our diamond gear. which we have not made yet, apparently. And if we come up here, actually we need a smithing template. We've got our smithing templates, and we should be able to go here, here, and here. Netherite. Okay, and I think we should be able to take this and now make is it just this? Nope, wrong thing. Oh, I think I need ALLTHEMODIUM. Okay, let's see how to make this. Let's take all of our loot. That's fine. Here, ALLTHEMODIUM. Oh, we need a bunch of ingots, which I don't have right now. Shoot! Okay, I've got a few of these. 12 should do it for now. I'm not going to do them all because I don't know what else I'm going to need them for. That's the thing. I don't know what I don't know. And I made sure I had an extra template as well. So I think we can just smelt those up. And we should be able to... I'm going to make the armor and the sword. And I think we should be good. Alright, is that all of them? Nope, there's more. That's okay. Yeah, okay. Where did it go? Put some... Alright. I think we only need 5, so... Alright, let's put that in there. Oh, baby. Oh, yes. Why did you not go on? What? What did I miss? Did I just make a super huge mistake here? I believe I did. Will this salvage? Oh my gosh, I wasted one. What did I do? I'm confused. I did not make a chest plate? Huh. Okay. I guess we have to make another one. We'll plug that in for now. Okay. Netherite. We need a template. One of these. Diamond plate. I wonder if I can upgrade that one. I'm curious. Can I turn that into netherite? Oh my goodness. So now we should be able to turn that into... Oh, that will be crazy if that's the case. Okay, so let's do this. Oh my. Wow. Okay. Let's see how we look. Oh my goodness. I still don't know how to get rid of those kitty ears. Okay, well. 18 attack damage. Okay, we're going to put this aside. And let's put that away. Put that in there. I guess I don't need these. This we'll put away. That we'll put in there. Can these go anywhere in here? No, they just go in my hand. I can put them... Can I put them on my backpack? No. No, they don't go anywhere, so you have to put them on your feet. But it only takes away half a thing, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, well, we've had some crazy upgrades. Okay. Let's collect our rewards, and that's all good. All right, well, this is not as good as I thought the armor was going to be, but it does look really awesome. I thought this would give us like 20 armor, but maybe it doesn't. I'm new to this, so I'm not exactly sure how much this is, but that's okay. Let's get rid of step up for now. And I guess we can try to find the end today, I think. Why don't we put that in there, and then these dudes will do what it needs to. I don't think I have enough ender pearls. I only have 8. But I don't need them to find it. I only need them to put them in place because I know where it is. Okay, well, we have made it to the end structure. Well, at least the stronghold. I don't know exactly where the portal is, but we're gonna have to find it. So what's really interesting is if I take this off, this is how it looks when I don't have night vision. Now, the night vision goggles are huge. They are so nice. Toggable cosmetics. Oh, interesting. That's something we'll have to explore. So, okay, we've made it here, and I don't know exactly where it is. Whoa. Oh, look at the dragon heads. That's awesome. There's all these really cool banners and stuff too. This is really nice. So I guess let's do some exploring and see if we can find cyan. That doesn't look cyan. Let's see if we can find the portal. All right. So it's been a while since I have looked through one of these before. So, oh, there's like spawners in there too. Okay, zombie spawner. I wonder if there's any other ones. We can look for loot later. We are here to mainly find the portal. So, okay, now usually it's down below. So going up is probably not ideal. Oh, there's some loot in there. And that is there. So, wrong way. It's usually down. Okay, let's turn our jetpack off. We don't need that right now. Peace out, homie. Okay. So I haven't had to navigate one of these larger strongholds in quite a while. So I'm guessing there's got to be a staircase that goes down further. I feel like it's supposed to maybe be underneath this main area. What level are we at? We're at -3. What is that? Did you see that mob? All right. What is that? A dripstone creeper. Okay, well, they die easily enough. That's nice. It gave me a quest item, so that's cool. So, given that I've been out of Minecraft for a while, trying to find this is obviously a challenge. Alright, so we've reached an area that it is not... I feel like we're getting further away from it. Yeah, probably. I feel like I should probably go to the main section and dig down. Oh, there's another one of you. I wonder if there's a spawner in there. Okay, none of that's really of any use to us. What is this? Another dungeon area, not very helpful to us. That's another staircase up. Okay, so this is gonna take a little bit of time. All right, so here's the main area. Oh, okay. Oh geez, I should probably. So our armor is almost, it feels kind of useless. Like arrows are still really, really hard to deal with. What is that artifact? It just has a bow. Oh, we have name tags in here, so we should be able to explore this at length, which is nice. Let's take a look at this charm. What does this do? That's it. Increases the player's movement speed by 1.8% for each mob within 7.1 blocks. Oh, that's kind of neat. Very interesting. And then what is this one? Crystal Heart. I'm guessing this gives us more. What did it say? Grants the relic bearer extra strength by increasing their maximum health. Okay, well, that's always a good thing, right? Is there anything else? We just go across? That's a bigger heart. Easy enough. And we have some levels, so let's roll for more stats. 2.5. I'd like to try to get to 4. Come on. There we go. 4. I'm cool with that. And let's open that up and see where that goes. Okay. Did that give us 4 more hearts? Let's see. Are we granted more? Maybe it gave us 1 heart. Ooh, what's that guy? Ooh, he's fast. You see him run? Ooh, he shoots magic. Okay. That was close. Okay. All right. No! Wrong button. What happened? Did they all go away? Okay, no. All right, I still have 4. Oh. Okay, let's go in here for a second. Let's put our loot. Yeah, I didn't really want to be worrying about loot right now. That's why I didn't want to pick this stuff up, but that's okay. We can pick this stuff up later. All right, so, well, I haven't figured out where I need to go yet. I haven't explored this way, so actually we did explore this way, didn't we? We haven't explored this one. Or maybe we have. It's just more dungeons. So the portal's got it. There's the down. Yes, that's what we're looking for. We want to go deeper. We were looking for the down staircase. We found it. So we should be able to find, that's a loot room. We're not going to check that out right now. Let's go back around this way. There is a spawner in there. I saw him. I saw you spawn, buddy. Yeah. Oh, there's a nice diamond in there. Monster skeleton. Okay, so that's cool. But even though this went down, we haven't gone any further. Darn it. So there's got to be another down one that goes down that we're missing. So that goes there. Did we go this way all the way? Good try. All right. Oh, there's more. There's another downs. Let's see. We should be getting, we've got to be getting close, right? Wow, this is a huge area for loot. All right, this is taking way too much time. Okay, so from the main room, oh geez, here he comes, little guy. Wham! Oh, that was bad. Horrible. Okay, so I was running past it many times. I didn't open every door. Open every door, dum-dum. It's right here. Yeah. So let's get rid of this. Is this a... Yeah, I don't think there's anything with silverfish. Awesome. We don't need the poison arrow. Okay, bye. Okay, well, we only have 2 Eyes of Ender at this point. So I need 3, 6, 9. I need more. So that's okay. I was not planning on fighting the dragon today anyways, so it'll probably come in the next episode or 2 or 3. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how well prepared I am. The fact that I can get hit by arrows and they still do so much damage is a little bit concerning to me. So does that mean I can actually fight the dragon? I don't think so, but we're going to find out soon. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm going to take all my loot back to the house, and that guy's creeping up on me. There he comes. So I will catch you guys in the next episode. Take care. Have a great day.